Codemasters is a company that's been around for almost 33 years this year. We have produced many iconic games. And in the past 10 years, I would say, we have refocused the business on racing. And that's what the company's been best known for, both by press, by consumers. And we've capitalized on this with developing a number of very well-known and successful franchises. Codemasters was a private company since its inception and joined the AIM market in June 2018. It's an icon British company that we're very proud of. We have 4 franchises that are major pillars. Dirt was launched in 1998, used to be called Colin McRae, and evolved over the time, becoming Dirt. It's a very successful off-road franchise. That could be a rally game, but it is off-road. Then we have Grid, that used to be called TOCA, Touring Cars. It's actually older, it's 1997, and it has evolved into Grid. And we are launching the latest Grid iteration in September this year. We're rebooting Grid. The third franchise we have is Formula 1. We've had this franchise for almost 10 years, and it's a franchise that's going from strength to strength. And we've seen with the arrival of Liberty Media, the franchise having a revival, and we're very excited about this. And finally, we have ONRUSH, which was created a year ago. ONRUSH is an arcade game. So as I mentioned earlier, we have Rally, which is off-road. We have track, we have sport with Formula 1, and ONRUSH is the arcade side of things. The game received 76% Metacritic and has now been played by over 2.5 million people, having been on subscription services such as Game Pass and PlayStation Plus. We do have other properties, but these are the 4 main franchises. Our business models are actually quite varied. We create business model according to consumers' desires and needs. So if you think about how we sell our games, we have many ways of selling them. We could sell them in stores, what we called box products. We're selling them digitally, where you can download a full game as well through the internet, whether it's on console or on PC. We also have free-to-play games. So instead of buying those games, you can download them for free. We're doing this for mobile, for F1 and mobile in particular, where you could play the game for free, but then you can purchase some in-game items, or we can, if consumers do not want to buy items, we can use advertising in the game, which is another way of generating revenues. We also have subscription models. We have access to Game Pass from Microsoft, for instance, PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus from Sony. So although today selling games is probably where most of our revenue is generated, there are many other avenues for the future which we are already exploring and that may become more prominent going forward. The market is absolutely booming. It has taken 40 years to get to a huge $130 billion market. I believe it will take less than 10 to double. So underlying structural growth is there. And this is driven mainly by digital, access to consumers to more platforms, and better broadband. We have a number of opportunities coming forward to us that are very exciting. First of all, game as a service, which means that we can sell contents and services to consumer for a much longer time. We have free-to-play mobile games. We have the growth of China. We have esports, and we've got new platforms such as streaming platform or next generation consoles coming very soon, who will again boost the market, and particularly AAA games like ours, which will now be accessible to about 2.5 billion gamers, as opposed to currently 250 million. So a reach potentially 10 times bigger. We're a profitable company. We have a proven business model. We have franchises that have been around for many, many years that are recurring business year on year and growing. The industry keeps on growing because of access to more consumers, more platforms, and more business models. And we believe that our focus on racing is what makes our strength, because it allows us to continue to improve our technology, which is a barrier to entry to others. And it continues to allow us to co-promote each of our games together and become a bigger brand.